Hello Altos, welcome to your session for this week. We are we're looking at verse 4, the last verse of 2 meters from trouble to the end of that piece, and then we're looking at the parting glass. Okay? So, we're looking at how to find the starting note of this verse. It's the same as every verse, to be honest, but just looking how you come out of a chorus and you go into it, you've been going to touch, to touch, to touch, to touch, to touch, to touch. That's the same note. And when we look back, will we be glad? Time when we remembered what we had. It is tricky. But not maybe as tricky as it could be. And when we look back, will we be glad? Just try that. And when we look back, will we be glad? Time when we... So the time when we comes directly off that. Let's just have a quick look at how it's rendered on your lyric sheet. And when we look back, will we be glad? Time when we remembered what we had. If you just play the notes in order, it's quite an easy little sequence. Time when we remembered what we had. But the difficult bit comes when we try and get it into the rhythm. Time when we remembered what we had. Time when we remembered what we had. Remembered what we had. Remembered what we had. And then you're into your normal chorus, which we know. 2 meters from trouble, keeping 6 short feet from pain. And I promise you, if I can make it through, oh Lord, octave, keep my distance again. To touch, to touch, to touch, to touch, to touch, to touch. But not, because it's the 4th verse. So it's very similar all the way up to look back. So let's do the chorus 4. 2 meters from trouble, keeping 6 short feet from pain. And I promise you, if I can make it through, oh Lord. And then this is where it gets interesting. So you hear this from choir 2. I'll never keep my distance. Keep my distance. Okay, so it's keep my distance, keep my distance. But the second choir leads it off, which you'll hear on the tape, but obviously won't exist in reality because you're on your own. Keep my distance, keep my distance, keep my distance again. 2 short meters from trouble. So when you come out of that little tight corner, you're straight into 2 short meters from trouble, which is the play out where you morph from 2 short meters from trouble, 2 short meters from trouble. And then the alternative way of it is keep my distance again, keep my distance again. So let's look at those 2 things. 2 short meters from trouble, you know that. And then if you want to morph, if you want to gradually move to a different phrase to finish the piece, but you don't have to move, you could just stay with 2 short meters from trouble, you would go on the same note that you start the other one. Keep my distance again. And you can move whenever you want. So let's look at this. 2 short meters from trouble goes down. 2 short meters from trouble. And to keep my distance again goes up. Keep my distance again. So you choose when to go. Look, let's go quickly through the last chorus to the end of the piece. So that's going to be the basses lead off. 2 meters from trouble, keeping 6 short feet from pain. And I promise you, if I can make it through, oh Lord, keep my distance, keep my distance, keep my distance again. 2 short meters from trouble, or keep my distance again. So hopefully that clarifies verse 4 to the end. Let's just quickly run it. Are you ready? It's from the R's. We'll do it all just to make sure we've got it. That's the tenors. This is your note. And when we look back, will we be glad? Time when we remembered what we had, remembered what we had, remembered what we had. 2 meters from trouble, keeping 6 short feet from pain. And I promise you, if we can make it through, oh Lord, keep my distance, keep my distance, keep my distance again. 2 short meters from trouble, keep my distance again. Okay, we've got not long to do your part in the parting glass. Here it comes. Get the tonality right, and here we go. Let's sing that together. 1, 2, 3. Of all the money I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all that I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. Okay? See if we can just run that once with the actual other music going on around it. Come along, come along. So you are the middle part of the 3 notes that there are. And here we go. Of all the money e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all that I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. Next verse starts on the note you finish on. If I had money enough to spend, and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town, but sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart in thrall. Then fill to me the parting glass. Good night. Good night and joy be to you all. And there's one more verse after that. But anyway, let's get back to the main room and sing those two pieces through in their entirety. Hope that was a good session for you. And please could you now rejoin the main room. Thank you.